Well, I joined Think Africa because, first of all, the platform and the objectives and mission coincided with my views, and moreover, I have been engaged in the things that Think Africa does for years. So when I met Mariam at a meeting once, and we exchanged contacts, and I've checked out the website, and she told me what to do. So when I read through the objective of the organization, it kind of aligned with my sort of advocacy and my mindset and the things that I want to see happen in African diaspora in terms of the empowerment and trying to create a sustainable condition for them. So that was very much what attracted me to Think Africa. And of course, frustration-wise, I had seen a lot of organizations do things for diaspora, but not with commitment. And so that commitment and that diverse group of people is what really kind of drew me to the organization. As an immigrant, an African in the diaspora, finding a place in society is very pertinent, it's important. So you cannot do that alone. And we have an African saying that if you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, you go alone. And so I believe in collectivism, I believe in a bandwagon, I believe in a collective approach. So for me, to promote the diaspora and to promote Africans' conditions and status in Finland or in the host country, for me is important. And so being myself a newcomer in society who had to pick up from zero, not knowing many Africans, I think it is important to kind of now settle in and try to help engage the African diaspora, engage them in understanding their role and the contribution they can make to society. So those are the things that actually still attract me, and they're relevant today and then. So for me, that's the key drive. Well, I mean, life is always a process of improvement. It's a work in progress. So when we think about contribution and impact, for me, what has been fulfilling is to be part of a collective that has a common goal. And by contributing my little expertise in terms of contributing to the blog, the website, and part of the programs that deal with strategy, communication. So I've been able to give more than I think I receive, because I have come to Think Africa not to receive, but to give. And I think when you give, you inadvertently receive. So my focus has been always to see what I can give to the community. And if I get something back, it could be satisfaction and self-growth. So for me, that's the whole idea of being of value to people. I was engaged in the things that Think Africa do for long. And so it's as a platform, it's kind of amplify the possibilities of contributing. And so I've been able to sort of give my expertise, give my opinions to develop the organization forward. And so in a sense, that is already an enabling possibility where I can kind of feel myself, do the things that I like to do with much more proper structure and much more engaging, advanced agenda. So basically, it is a tool that propels me with the ideas that I have, which coincide or align with Think Africa's general overall objectives. And so together, as I said, we go further. And so for me, that is the journey that I'm taking with Think Africa and those members who are on the same wavelength in the way they think and the thing they want to achieve. It might take a long time, it might take a short term, but then we all in it together. So it is the bandwagon for impact, for change, and for progress for our community and the people who are from the grassroots. I would say if you haven't joined Think Africa and haven't heard about it, and if you're new and you're an African in a diaspora and you feel alone or you feel you need a possibility to connect with people, you should join Think Africa. Because first of all, we humans are relational. We need pals to deal with. We need people who can connect us, people who can build us up people who we can empower. So, as I said, you can, as a group, as a collective, you're able to change things quicker with a much stronger impact than doing it alone. And so I always refer to this African adage which says, if you want to go further, together you are stronger, alone you are weaker. So if you believe in that power of empowerment, or the Ubuntu, that you are because I am, that is the philosophy that drives me. And I think that's why anyone who wants to join Think Africa should be focusing on how do you want to improve your condition in Finland as an African, as a foreigner, and as an immigrant. So those are the things that connect you with other people. We share common values, common desires, common needs. And I think together when we can share those commonalities and find a, what you call, solution-based approach to addressing them, I think that is the future and the strength of Think Africa. So people who are not aware, this is the time to join. Come and look for your brothers and sisters and come together, as we say in Africa, Ubuntu or Harambe. So I think that's what I would say to people who are still on the fence, wanting to find a place to contribute, to empower themselves and to improve their condition. Join the team of Think Africa and let's build a community together to sustain ourselves in Finland.